Hi friends, one job, $1 million, and one deadly secret waiting in the middle of the sea. $1.2 million a year. That's the salary offered for guarding a single lighthouse. No boss, no office, just you, the sea, and the light. Tempting, isn't it? You could sleep whenever you wished, wake up to breathtaking views, fish for your meals. A life of freedom paid like a king. The only duty? To ensure the lighthouse beacon never goes dark. That's it. And for that, you'd be paid a fortune. But the good news ends there, because this is also the world's most dangerous job. The Juman Lighthouse. Standing alone in the middle of the sea, battered by storms that defy imagination. Here, waves rise like towers, smashing against stone walls with deadly force. And when they strike, they swallow the entire lighthouse whole. During one storm, rescuers captured this chilling image. The keeper, seconds away from death, surrounded by waves taller than buildings. So, ask yourself, would you still take this job? Could you survive the loneliness, the silence, and the endless war with the sea? But to understand why lighthouses exist at all, we must travel back thousands of years to when oceans ruled mankind. In the ancient world, there were no roads across continents, no airplanes above the skies. The ocean was the highway of empires. One sailor, Captain Marcius, discovered this the hard way. In total darkness, his ship struck hidden rocks. The vessel split apart, cargo lost, lives nearly taken. Marcius asked a question that would change history. How can we warn sailors of the dangers they cannot see? The ocean is endless. Even today, the Pacific alone is larger than all the world's continents combined. Imagine crossing it with no maps, no GPS, no compass. Sailors relied on the stars, the sun, and their instincts. One storm, one clouded sky, and they were lost forever. They drifted aimlessly, surrounded by water they couldn't drink, slowly dying of thirst in the middle of the ocean. Then came a breakthrough. In the kingdom of Ptolemy II, in the great city of Alexandria. Alexandria was the hub of ancient trade, but the harbor was deadly. Jagged rocks tore apart ships, sinking fortunes before they reached shore. To save his kingdom's lifeline, Ptolemy turned to a genius architect, Sostratus of Cnidus. Their idea was revolutionary, a tower of light, a beacon to guide sailors to safety and to warn them of hidden death below the waves. And so, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world was born, the Pharos of Alexandria. 384 feet tall, made of gleaming white marble, topped with a fire so bright it could be seen for miles across the sea. Sostratus designed mirrors and lenses to amplify the flame, projecting its glow into the darkness like a cosmic signal. For sailors, it was salvation. For the first time in history, the sea itself seemed less hostile. From that moment, the idea spread like wildfire. Lighthouses rose along coasts across the ancient world. But as trade routes expanded, new dangers emerged. Ships ventured deeper into the ocean, where rocks waited in silence beneath the waves. Soon, lighthouses weren't just on shores. They stood defiant in the very heart of the sea, built on unforgiving rocks. At first, they burned wood, coal, and oil, but the flames were weak, and the sea demanded more. Candles, gas lamps, oil lamps. One by one, each failed to pierce the endless night. Then came electricity, a spark that forever changed the fate of lighthouses. Powerful bulbs transformed these towers into super beacons. blazing warnings seen from dozens of miles away. But brightness alone wasn't enough. How could the light travel farther? The answer was the lens. In the 19th century, Augustin Jean Fresnel created a genius design, a lens that bent light into powerful beams, focused and unstoppable. With Fresnel's lens, lighthouses could slice through fog, rain, and storm, guiding ships like never before. For sailors, it was the difference between life and death. But even with technology, one thing never changed. Someone had to live there, guarding the light, alone. Trapped with the sea as your only companion, for months at a time. Days blend into nights. The silence grows louder. The ocean never stops reminding you of its power. And when the storms come, they don't knock. They break in. They devour everything. One wrong step, one unlucky wave, and you're gone. No one would even know. Many lighthouses never survived. Some were swallowed whole, disappearing into the sea forever. Others became tombs for their keepers, who paid the ultimate price for keeping the light alive. But without them, countless sailors would have died. Entire fleets gone in silence. Today, most lighthouses run automatically, but a few still rely on human eyes, human courage. The price? Up to $1.2 million a year. Enough to buy luxury, but earned in terror. Because no money can silence the ocean, and no paycheck can keep the storms away. Every night, the light still burns because the sea never sleeps. And sometimes, when the waves crash hardest, it feels like the ocean is trying to claim you too. So, do you still want the job? Would you dare to face the ocean's wrath for fortune? Or would you walk away, knowing some secrets of the sea should never be challenged? The lighthouse stands, the sea roars, and the question remains, who will keep the light alive? If you found this video interesting, share your thoughts in the comments. Tell me which true story you'd like to see next. I work hard to bring you original, well-researched content.